See all that left over up there? That's all non-magnetic sand, right? And if I get in close enough, you know, you can see, sorry about the reflection there, but there's, you know, there's still some fine gold in there. Next time I'll do that into the pan, just in case. But I'm not missing much, I know that. Just undo these two screws here, pull up this plate, and that will slide right out. That's all the concentrate that I had left over after running it over the micromat. There's probably 2 tablespoons, maybe a tablespoon. It looks like a lot more in the pan, but it's not that deep. It's really not that much. Should be fairly easy to pan. I laugh as I say that. Beach sand is never easy to pan. But I'm going to take the magnetics from here to here, so hopefully we can see if there's any gold that drops out of the magnetics as we go. I'm going to do something different today. Normally you would take a regular magnet, right, and magnet all that out, drop it a couple times, maybe put in a couple pans or whatever, and just go until there's no more gold left as you pick up the magnetics, right? You know, so I can come in here and shake around and see. And then I'll drop it up here. I'll do it again. All right, so I have this little thing here. It's a magnet, it spins. It spins independently inside this, or you can just spin it around like that. I'm gonna take this bad boy, put it under the pan, and spin it. Hopefully spin it in the right direction, take all that black sand out of there, move it up the pan, leave everything at the bottom. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this magnet here, get it out of here. I'm only gonna drop it once just to get everything together here. Pick it all up. Then we will put it in this pan here. Now just for shits and giggles, I'll put a little more water in there. I'll pan this out, hopefully right in front of you. A little more water here. We'll see how well this. And that's all magnetic. I mean, come on, you can't even see that on the video. There's a piece right there. Let's see if I can't spin it around here, get it in the water, maybe you can see it better. Right there. There's a, I mean, we're talking just nothing. Right there. And right there. I mean, nothing. So that's how fast it was to get the magnetics out with that little device that Do Paul has come up with. You know, and everything that came up, I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and zoom in on it. Focus. There's a lot of mica, but there isn't any gold that came up with it. So I'm happy with that. You know, half the battle is separating the gold from the magnetics. So the other way to do this, I'm gonna add a little more water here. Which I like too. I do like this other way better. It's a lot easier when you have two hands, but I like doing it underneath the pan. One, you don't get sand all over your magnet, and two, you can kind of watch it come out, and I think it's just personally a little bit more efficient that way. You just take the magnet and you can hold on to it. You can hold on to the housing and spin it, and you'll watch the sand kind of come up around it. And the idea is that it's spinning, it's dropping all the magnetics out of it while it's in the water still. And all you have left is, it's dropping all the non-magnetics out. And all you have left is just straight magnetite. See, I don't know if you can see. It's hard to see when it's out of the water, but it's spinning around. Let's see if I can't zoom in on that. See how it's spinning around and working? And then I'll just take that, and you have a little bit on the bottom to deal with. I was actually resting it in the water, so if there's any gold, it's going to be in this dirt here because I was dragging that across the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to leave that in this pan. Let me see if I can't pick it off with my finger there for the most part. And then I'll take this down here and just scrape it off. Or some sort of sleeve would be really nice. That way I can just pull the sleeve off. Or the baggie with all the dirt. Because right now, it's everywhere. You know, it's up in the crack here, it's, you know, on the top, on the bottom, but anyway, that is the, let's see if you can see it here. That is pulling the sparkles. Unicorn pulling the sparkles. I think I know what they're trying to say there. Unicorn sparkles, pulling the unicorn sparkles maybe. Anyway, that's the Dream Mat logo is a unicorn, so. Anyway, I'll back pan this a little bit, but I can tell you right now that it's not even worth my time. You know, there's, again, not much in there. With this beach sand, man, you can spend a lot of time trying to get it out of the magnetics. So what I'll do is I'll pan this back now, and then when I'm done, I'll show you what I have, because it's going to take me a minute to slowly go through this, and then I'll show you what we have at the end. Just show you how tedious this can be. sitting here just stripping off one layer of fine black sand at a time. And then I work all this back down to the bottom of the pan. But I'm not going to waste my battery on this. So once you've seen about 10 seconds of this, you've seen enough. You've seen all of it. Alright, that's the total take for 3/4 of a cup of dirt, probably. Alright, well that's about it for today. I want to say thanks to Do All Paul for being really easy to work with, and the stuff he does, the products that he puts out, I have no complaints so far with that. None at all. Yeah, and thanks to Dream Mat, David Peterson, for the mats to test out. I'll continue to do tests with them. I just haven't got around to it till just about now, and busy life, busy schedule. So if there's anything you guys want to see, any tests, I have pretty much just beach sand to work with so far, you know, heavy black sand, stuff I got from Alaska last year. So I'll start doing those cleanups and then start showing the gold I got from those, maybe splicing some of those other videos in from last summer, hopefully all before this summer when I'm going to go back and get more, hopefully. But yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and if you have any ideas, suggestions, comments, things you'd like to see, by all means feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Let me know and I'll see what I can do. Have a good one. Until next time, Alaskan American.